A blissful day to each and everyone. Again, this is Erica Jane Labao, and today I will going to explain and discuss to you the differences of conceptual and theoretical framework. So, what are the differences of conceptual and theoretical framework? So now, let us know it. So, conceptual framework different to theoretical framework because of the word alone. Because conceptual is about the concept. But conceptual framework is different to theoretical framework because it utilizes specific or narrower ideas in the study. So it means that we should gather main problems and real solutions of the study. For the second one, creating on concepts based from the main variables of the study. So what does it mean? So in which every concept have different ways of getting and collecting data that is filtered, summarized, and well explained. And for the third one, an approach that answers research questions. So this is the important thing, because it addressed the main problem of the research study. Because of answering the question, the problems will be addressed. For the fourth one, or the last one, outlines overall study or investigation, putting all the gathered data needed on addressing and identifying the problem of the research. So now, what about the theoretical framework? So, theoretical framework is a broader relationship between things or idea. So, what does it mean? It involves a big scale of a problem that also related to each other in resolving or addressing certain study. So, this theory needs to reconnect each other in order to come up best solution and answer the problem in the research study. For the second one, based of theory. So what it is? So this theory used for generalizing data in order to come up precise and valid information, related topic, gathered evidences, and of course, involved scope of the problem. So for the third one, interrelated theory to form evident results. So for this, it is used either one or more theory that connected or suited in the chosen field of study. However, it depends on how to address the problem conducted in order to find solutions that are valid and irrevocable. So for the last one of theoretical framework, this is it based one or more theories. So it means that all theories promote development and improvement for effectiveness conducting certain research or study. So this theory are revolve and it change over its time. So now we will moving on to know and to further explain to you the example of this theoretical framework. Let's moving on to know what are the example of theoretical framework. From the word theoretical, it means a theory. So here, I have provided two examples for you to know what theoretical framework is. So first one is, I have here a collective theory, which means it is used for collecting data needed in the research to know the timeline of improvement or downfall of a certain problem, which it is also called a collection of data. So for the second example that I have here in front, it is called the foundation of theoretical. It studies the quantum perspective of learning in the classroom, cause and conducts to learning. So this theory is used to identify whether positive and negative effects of a certain problem conducted, allows the researcher to evaluate and give following perspective on what are the things that influence students the most. So for example, I have here in front, in this research study entitled The Effects of Using Mobile Phones Towards Academic Performance of Senior High School Students in Okyut National High School, year 2019 to 2020. So that is the title of our research. So the researchers use this foundation of theoretical. In what way does quantum perspective influence the student use their mobile phone? Although this quantum perspective seems very common to the student because of cultural, social, and experiential influence in today's society. In this theory, the researchers could identify the effects of using mobile phone to students' academic performance in the classroom by the use of this theory process. So let us know more about this research. So one of the learning of a student in their school performance, such as cognitive, includes book, magazines, and newspaper that the students have read about the effects of using mobile phones during class hours. In the cultural, it is the students' tradition nowadays to use mobile phones. In the social, some students have mobile phones to cope up with globalization or to socialize with others. In experiential students mostly used their mobile phones in school by following per student to fit in the modernization and for them to have source to make their studies tangible and easier. In the emotions, students usually use mobile phone if they felt needy for more information or when boredom strikes. In technology that will develop for new innovations, students can make anything better and be informative and knowledgeable enough. In spiritual, it motivates and encourages students to explore in the world of high quality uses of mobile phones. That is the two examples of theoretical framework. How we use this theory for our future research study.